Hi, thank you for joining us for Ladies on Track at Following Titus 2. I have a guest speaker with me today. It is my friend Kaylin Schrack, and you've heard from Kaylin before. So we're going to get right into our devotion. I want to also say, if you enjoyed today's devotion, we ask you to like it, share it, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So let's get started today, Kaylin. It is with 1 John 2 and 16, and it says, "For all that the world can offer us, the gratification of our flesh, the allurement of the things of this world, and the obsession with status and importance, none of these things come from the Father, but from the world." Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So tell me, what does this verse speak to your heart?
Well, it tells me that lust is a real thing, and it's very, very prevalent in our world in many ways, not just the obvious, but in many, many ways. I feel like we have to be really careful about it because lust will kill our joy. That's
right.
The biggest thing it does, is kills our joy, and
Definitely.
It takes away all the good in our lives.
Yeah. When I think of lust, I think of it not only in a sexual or a carnal sense, but also just of whatever we might desire. It could be lust for money. It could be lust for food. It could, you know what I mean? It can be any kind of that desire that it's almost like, what do we desire more than God?
Right.
That's what we have to be careful of, because sometimes I think of that, I might lust after that big piece of cake.
Yeah,
right.
For sure.
How about you? Do you ever lust? You don't want to use that word because it sounds so like, okay, we shouldn't do that.
Right.
Definitely.
Right, yes.
But lust kills our joy. It kills our self-worth, and it causes us, worst of all, to compare ourselves with each other. Right. And how can we as women combat that comparison? Oh, that comparison thing that every one of us face it.
Yes, it's so prevalent. I think in women, I mean, sure, men maybe struggle with it too, but I know women are the biggest offenders. Yeah. I know myself, it's something that I have to really watch, because all of a sudden I start being unthankful for my, my spouse, unthankful for the things I have in my life, and not looking to it because that spirit has overtaken me. Well, you could go down 10 pounds, or you could have a better spouse, or you could have a better this or a better that. And that's not true. Right. But we all have to be really careful, and just really the only way to help, honestly, is to make up your mind you're not going to let it affect you, and ask God to help you, because He's the only one who can. Right. Because it's a real thing. Comparison is a real killer of joy too. I just feel like it's really prevalent among women.
And what is that greatest device of comparison that gets us? I don't know about for you, but most people, Facebook. Right. You look at somebody else's life and it's like, oh, wow, look what they have. Look at their perfect life. What we only put our perfect moments on Facebook.
Absolutely.
Right? We don't put our bad day. We don't say, look at the crummy day I had.
Absolutely. Right. It's like that picture I saw with the apple, and the front of the picture is perfect. Yeah. And the back has a big rotten spot in the back of it. Right. And I'm not saying that we're rotten, but we have bad days, and not everything is perfect. I have a rotten day every once in a while. Yeah, and there's rotten things in our life that God has to take out.
That's right.
That's the reality.
Definitely. It definitely is. So don't compare yourself with someone else. God has blessed you with so much. We've been so blessed, haven't we? We are richly blessed with God's blessing. And so comparison is the killer of contentment. In our action item today, it says, take some time to focus on your blessings. I want to do that today. I want to focus on the blessings that God has given to me. And I invite you to focus on the blessings that God has given you. Thanks, Kaylin, for sharing with us. I appreciate it. God bless you. Have a great day. Bye.